All right, welcome back. We're up in the press box now with two Hall of Famers, Darrell Green and Tony Dorsett. And here are the guys right here. Guys look like you could still play. Well, I think you could if you wanted to. Two Hall of Famers, and, of course, Darrell Green, the former Javelina great who went on to be a Washington Redskin great, and Dorsett, the former Heisman Trophy winner. What are you guys doing in Kingsville? I know you've been here a day or so, right?
We got here last night.
Okay.
So we do this all over the country. We take advantage of the access that we get with these pets.
Yeah.
It gives us access to the next generation, and then we can try to impart some of the blessed wisdom that God has given us as it relates to family, as it relates to morals, as it relates to just the way to live. And so that's what we do around the country. Get in front of these young people, and today was no exception. It was such an extraordinary group of young people, probably the most impressive group of young people that I've been around, and that means from 6th grade all the way up to seniors that we were before. Santa Gertrudis at the middle school, elementary level, middle level, and then Santa Gertrudis at the high school level, and then, of course, we did get with the King football team. And then we were at the pep rally, so we saw some of the full student body. But we were most impressed with these young people. But we're trying to help them get another boost to have a successful life.
That's tremendous. Tony Dorsett, man. Tony, a great Heisman Trophy winner, Dallas Cowboy Hall of Famer. How did you end up with this young man right here? Y'all are business partners, correct?
Yeah, Darrell. I look up to Darrell. You know, he's the one guy that caught me in the NFL. So and then when I look around and I'm here now in retirement and I'm trying to do some things business-wise, I call Darrell to see if it's okay, if it's good, what you think. Like, help me. And so we got a good friendship.
Well, I'll never forget that play on Monday Night Football when you ran him down, and you became a household. You were already a household name down here, but you were a household name nationwide after that play, Darrell.
Well, my comments has been all around the country as we move around is, if I would have caught you, Alan, it wouldn't have meant anything.
That's right, it wouldn't have meant anything.
And also, not only if I'd have caught you, it wouldn't have meant anything, but it did mean a lot because I caught him. But the other thing is, he was in the league, I think, 6 or 7 years ahead of me. I don't know that I'd have caught him 6 or 7 years prior.
Yeah.
So he is not one that I look down upon. He's one that I recognize, and I'm standing up on his shoulders. And so we've been friends for many years, way back, coming to D.C. to help me raise funds for kids, nonprofit stuff I did at the Super Bowl in Dallas. He was with me. And we travel the country now, and our wives are best buddies. So that kind of makes it a deal anyway. But no, it's great to be with Tony. I was a fan of his, of course, myself. So, absolutely.
Tony, talk about your schedule. What do y'all got planned for tomorrow? I know tomorrow's a big day, right? For you guys?
Well,
yeah, what we got tomorrow?
I'm not too sure about what we're doing tomorrow, to be honest with you.
We just they say go that way, and then we go. But
okay.
I do know that we're going to have a dinner on the campus.
Yes, sir.
And we'll probably hit another school or two tomorrow, and something. So everything is always community students and youth, and then we do something with the grown-ups.
Alrighty. Now, Darrell he was a year ahead of me when I went to Texas A&I, and then I followed his career. We're both graduates here. And, again, talk a little about being back on campus. How's it feel? Do you feel like, it was just like yesterday that you were carrying you were making interceptions and returning punts back for touchdowns here?
Well, everything with me is the people. Now, I don't really think about the football, but I've met people today, for example. 3 of those adults were at the Memorial Middle School when I went to speak over there. I've seen so many people that knew me in the context of who I am or some other story beyond football, and that's kind of, my bent.
Yes, sir.
I'm more bent toward that, and I say, so to me, this has been my best time here because I met so many people, and we had real substantive conversations about something that was said or done not on the football field. And of course, this field is very special to me. But if you know anything about me, I'm always going to try to think about how we can do better and making humans better and just use the football to do that.
I got you.
Yeah.
Tony, Cowboys look like they're another Super Bowl contender this year. Your thoughts What are we going to have to do to get back this year? You've seen them play.
Well, the verdict is still out on the Cowboys. I mean, I'm not giving up hope, but I'm a little concerned about them right now. But I think they got some good people in some good positions, the quarterback position, wide receivers, and running back. They're doing okay. You know, they just got to stop people from scoring. That's normally what it takes to win.
That's what it takes. And when you got guys like Micah Parsons, things become a little bit better. Yeah. Well, Darrell, I'm going to let you have the final say-so on your trip here to Kingsville and what you want to get accomplished.
Well, Alan, first of all, it's great to see you. It's been a long time. Well, you know, like I said, you know, we really want to try to take advantage of what we've been given to be a blessing to people. And there's so many hurt, bad things going on in the world. And I don't like that. I don't like it. And I played a childhood game, and people want to celebrate me and push me up. We need to push up the person who's low. We need to have more love, more concern for people. And from this vantage point, that's all I've always done, and what I'm going to continue to do to beat my drum about people coming to a level of morality, a level of integrity and character, and a sense of love and concern for one another. And that may sound corny to some people, but that's my story, and I'm going to stick with it everywhere I go, both to the adults and to the young people.
All right. It was always great to see you back in Kingsville.
Same here.
Good to see you, Tony. Great to see you, young man. Yes, sir. God bless both of you, and enjoy the rest of this football game.
Absolutely.
All right?
Take good care.
Thank you, gentlemen. Tony Dorsett and Darrell Green, two NFL Hall of Famers, joining us here as halftime on Game Night South Texas. We'll be right back. We'll have more of your halftime festivities right after this quick timeout.